So my name is Melissa, and I currently work at a youth shelter in Orange County. The most important things I've learned in the Women Risings Academy: be big in my presence, be big in who I am. I always shied away from, being as bold as I am, and just kind of out of fear of being overwhelming or being too much or stepping on people's toes. And since being a part of the academy, I've leaned into that and who I am naturally. And I feel so much happier, and I'm also more successful in everything that I do. My work life has changed a lot. What I'm seeing now is Melissa comes in with a big smile, and she's vibrant and playful with the kids. The kids look forward to seeing her. They miss her when she's not here. Clients call to ask, where is Melissa? Can she help us today? Out of an organization that's so big, for them to remember me, it's huge, and it literally is me being me and showing up as myself. There have been a lot of transformations into my professional life as well as my personal life. Being who I am has been huge. I am finding myself joining projects that align with who I am and that I feel like a good fit with, and that I'm contributing, and my relationships are better. I'm connecting better with clients, with families, with my coworkers and my boss. They're just beautiful, and I look forward to them. As a result of the program, I've been getting a lot of positive feedback from coworkers, from my bosses. Just this week, we had a meeting with some of the management and other youth supervisors on site, and my name happened to come up, and my boss said, Melissa's great at organizing, and she's great at making sure that the families feel heard, and that she's sensitive when there is crisis, because we're in a situation of crisis. So she is attentive, but she also gets things done. And one of the biggest phrases that has just kind of stuck with me is, she's gentle but firm. She's loving and compassionate, empathetic, and yet she's clear with, what needs to be done to move forward. I left grad school right about the time that COVID hit, and for a really long time after that, I was kind of sitting in this feeling of just like failure and disappointment, and where do I go now? And just the thoughts in my mind were like, nobody's going to want me, and nobody's going to believe in me because of this one failure that I've had in life. And I was discrediting all of the incredible things that I have done and that I can do and will continue to do. And so our first session was that failure is not closed doors forever. It's next opportunity, new opportunity. More than anything, it's kind of like lit a match in me again, and a passion that I had lost. And so now the horizon and the opportunities seem endless. Yeah. I will be using a lot of the concepts and ideas that I've learned from the academy to advance my career. And so one of them, it was actually in conversation with you, Lacey, when you asked us, what are your boss's top 3 priorities? I know my boss knows what my priorities are, and I couldn't answer the question for him. I went and just asked him. I said, what do you want? What are you needing? Like, what can I do to help you meet your goals? So now I'm noticing that I'm much more proactive at work. I'm conscious, right, and intentional. What am I doing? Because the goal is this. So let's make sure that my actions align towards moving towards that goal. Giving my coworkers an opportunity, like, hey, our boss wants this. Like, help us do that. Do you have any ideas? And now I'm noticing I can do that. I just need to leverage my influence. Like, who do I know that's going to get me where I want to go? And how do I connect with those people so that I am successful the next go around? When I think of recommending the academy to my peers, I say absolutely yes, 100%, no questions. I've already started reaching out to some of my closest friends. Now I'm noticing all of these changes in my professional and personal life. This is just my story. There's 40 other stories that are just as incredible and empowering. Thank you to anyone who has made this possible, and hopefully continues to support it, because it truly is a beautiful transformation.